So mad that I'm shaking right now. Unalived, two women brutally ran over her until he said, quote unquote, she looked like spaghetti. This man is a literal monster. People on Booktok in the comments fetishizing this man. Are you for real right now? You should seriously be disgusted with yourself.
Booktok can be a safe space where you can find readers like yourself. You can review the books you read or find recommendations, whether it's crime, fantasy, or dark romance. You can also find 30-year-old women thirsting over the male characters that they like. But that's okay, right? Until they start projecting this in real life and sexualizing and romanticizing an actual real person, which happens to be a murderer. As a former member of this Booktok community, I feel like it's only fair that I share my opinion about this situation. A few days ago, I was scrolling on TikTok watching edits of Trump and Joe Biden, and then I bumped across this video of this woman talking about how horrible the comment section of a video was. And you might ask, what exactly did this video have in particular that triggered for all of this to happen? So I'm gonna show it to you and you can be the judge. The audio choice in this video is so interesting, like why would you play a song that is very popular in the Booktok community exactly in this video? But anyways, I'm not gonna go too deep into the actual murder because I feel like it's a little bit disrespectful to talk about the most traumatizing thing these families have gone through and have witnessed, and have me drawing in the background. It's a little bit weird. Also, I don't want to give this guy the attention he's looking for by trying to look cool and mysterious when I know deep down he's scared shitless, and these tattoos looks like what your friends might draw on your face in a sleepover. But just so you know, this guy, Wade Wilson, got a death penalty for killing two innocent women by strangulation, Christine Melton and Diane Ruse. And this is how some people responded to the video and the situation. Now obviously these comments are horrible and terrible, and I don't know why the first reflex of these poor excuse of women is to just deal with the situation as if they're the main character in a book, like they're just gonna get picked by this guy. Honestly, I'm disappointed but not shocked. Throughout the centuries, serial killers or murderers that were very popular and surfaced in media had a lot of time and a very bad response from the public. Like for Ted Bundy, for example. He had a lot of female fans after he appeared on trial, even though he literally killed and essayed about 30 women. The same goes for Jeffrey Dahmer, that would have probably gotten caught much sooner if not for his pretty privilege. And a more recent one, I'm sure you've heard of it, is Cameron Herron, the guy that killed a mother and a toddler because he was street racing and got like 24 years as a result. But the response from a lot of people, was that he's young and full of life, and look how sad he looks at this photo. It must have been traumatizing for him. Unfortunately, as much as pretty privilege can be a tool used to make life easier and help you find more opportunities, it also serves people to get away from a lot of stuff and not suffer the repercussions of their actions. Other than that, I feel like most of these women in the comments, or people that idealize certain serial killers in the past, have this idea that these people are just misunderstood and they probably have gone through so much themselves, and that if I was in the place of those victims, he wouldn't have done that to me. No, he would have. In the Urban Dictionary, the definition of I can fix him is: female syndrome, I can fix him, occurs when a woman focuses her energies on fixing anything that she deems to be incorrect with him. For example, he's sexist, but I can fix him. I honestly never understood this mentality, but it's very, very dangerous, especially when it comes to this context. It's something that's been so normalized in the Booktok community with male characters mostly. Their abusive and misogynistic behaviors are overlooked because when he is with the main character, female character, she brings the best out of him. The ugly truth about this is this rarely works out in real life. A horrible person to everyone is a horrible person to you. You're not special. And you're especially not special when the situation comes to a murder. I love books, I love the fact that there's a whole community dedicated to finding fandoms of a certain book series, of analyzing characters, or even doing fan art. But I feel like there's a part of this group that just makes the whole experience very horrible and disgusting. Booktok has gained a very, very horrible reputation over the years due to these gross behaviors, and with all these people sexualizing someone that murdered real people, it just sabotages the experience of people that actually want to just read books without romanticizing anything that's immoral. So please stop doing this shit. You're just embarrassing yourself and the community you belong to. Stop being chronically online. These are actual people that were killed. It's just weird and creepy and disgusting. Please find something better to do. Aren't you supposed to read or look after your kids? What are you doing here? I think that it's time that we just stop normalizing this kind of behaviors, and not just in book talk, but any part of the internet. Finally, I just want to say I hope these women rest in peace. I could never imagine how hard it must have felt for these people to go through the death of their family member or friend, and also witness how the public responded to it. I'm very sorry for your loss.